to get the back row attacking early and often.
Yeah, I mean, I talked about those two outside attackers for Ball State, but when they can run the BIC, that back row attack out of the middle of the back row, they are really, really dangerous. So if Ball State can get that going early, we're going to see some good things from them here.
Number 12, Ball State. Number 10, Ohio State. Doesn't get much better than this. Rivalry men's volleyball, 195 meetings between these two schools. And let's get this started here from Worthen Arena with Lucas Machado for Ball State. There's Shane Wetzel, first whack home, and Davizuchevo with the dig. Quick pounce, Savitsky Lynn tries to send it back, and it is a first point for Cole Young. At 6'10" in the middle and outside, Cole Young does things people shouldn't be able to do.
Yeah, and a nice job taking care of that overpass there. Ball State gets what they want in a mishandle on that serve from Ohio State, but Lucas Machado not able to handle that second ball, and Ohio State gets the easy point.
Wetzel serves. Machado sets it up. Patrick Rogers with a tool.
And right on cue there, we go to Rogers. First ball there out of the offense, gets a nice rip there on the right side and a kill for the Cardinals.
Patrick Rogers back to serve. 20 aces on the season to lead Ball State on the line. There is error number 53.
Won't be surprised to see some service errors here, see some people juiced up here early in this first set as we get the match started. So
can't blame them. I'm juiced up.
Yeah, yeah. I think we'll see some errors long here from both sides.
Here's Kyle Tooney, 17 aces on the year. Pitlack for Machado, and Savitsky Lynn finds the turn.
Machado off the net there for the second time, and just the third ball coming across the net, but does a nice job there, putting Braden in a good spot, and a nice little cut shot there inside the block for Braden to score the point for the Cards.
Brings up Rodney Wallace to the service line. On the outside, Wetzel into the net.
Yeah, that's a tough ball there for Wetzel. Not a great set, low inside. See Michael Wright giving him a little love there, letting him know it was a bad set. Good point for the Cards.
Wallace attacks Tooney. And Davizuchevo. Through the back row, Tooney slaps one home. Shooter from Downers Grove, Illinois, 73 kills. That's Kevin Birch, the fifth-year head coach for Ohio State. He's done nothing but continue to re-elevate this Ohio State program. Last year won the Meva tournament, got to the NCAAs, and went 23-10.
Yeah, and he's been great in his first 5 years there with Ohio State, continued that winning legacy there in Columbus.
On the outside, quick swing from Ben Putnam, the redshirt freshman from Boston. Picks up his 100th kill of the year.
And Ohio State doing a nice job slowing down the offense of the Cards there in that first ball situation. Putnam with a really nice rip there to get the kill.
It's back to Cole Young, junior from Powell, Ohio. Machado, the quick rip, and Patterson takes advantage. Those ones will make a coach happy.
Yeah, and you know what? It'll be interesting to see how early Machado gets the ball there to Will Patterson, gets a quick kill. See how early Machado can get those middles involved just to try to give that Ohio State defense another thing to worry about here.
And Savitsky Lynn ace. For the freshman, that's his 11th ace. A little bit of everything for Ball State's offense so far. Long run for Michael Wright. Machado for Mr. T, send it home. There's Doden Cruz in his third year.
Yeah. Savitsky Lynn there with another nice serve there to get Ohio State off the net. And Tanachi handles that ball and then gets in for a quick kill.
The different types of shots Ball State's getting so far. Putnam puts it down, Mr. T the stop. Out of the back row, Tooney rips it off Rogers.
Yeah, and a little bit of a tough play there for Ball State off a block touch on the rally before that. And Tooney just absolutely unloads one there. Good point there for the Buckeyes.
So Michael Wright, 25 aces this year. Machado, Friendavizucheva, quick touch, and this one is going to Ohio State into the net for Mr. T. Machado, Savitsky-Lind. Machado takes a swing. Here goes Wetzel. 3 blockers there to shut him down. Putnam rejected. Mr. T. Machado. Back to Friendavizucheva. Didn't have the type of firepower on this one, but didn't need it.
Yeah, and a great rally there. Nice defensive plays there on both sides, but Ball State ends up getting a couple easy defensive plays there, and T's able to put that one away. Yeah, not quite as much heat on that one, but a really nice job of finding some space there in the defense to get the kill.
And Friendavizucheva back to serve. 2 kills for him on 3 swings. Sort of running around back and forth on that rally.
Yeah, a lot of movement back and forth there. Like I said, a couple scramble plays on both sides. Ball State's the one that ends up with a opportunity there to get the kill.
Outside to Putnam. Puts one off Savitsky-Lind. It's Ben Putnam in for the injured Jacob Pasture. And Putnam with 102 kills this season. Noah Plattfoot checks in as the setter. Out goes Wright with that heavily taped left ankle. They're set for Wetzel. Down the line and just sneaks in.
It's a really nice swing from Wetzel there on the right. Not sure. Ball State looks like they got the triple block up, but just found some space there. Just on the outside of Pat Rogers' block. Really nice swing there from Wetzel.
Plattfoot out to Wetzel. Machado for Friendavizucheva. Out of the back row, you mentioned it earlier. Can Ball State be successful? Task done on that one.
Yeah, and a really nice swing there from T, because Ohio State, they're anticipating that on easy balls over to Ball State. They're waiting on that big attack. They put 3 blockers up, excuse me. T still finds a way to find a seam and get a kill for the Cards.
Twirling, and Machado, the center, gets up for a block.
Really nice play there on that 50-50 ball coming down on top of the net. Machado goes up. They say you like to be the second person to touch it. Doesn't always matter, but a really nice job right at the top of the net there with Machado to send that one back home.
Up for Wetzel. Right at Savitsky-Lind. Shane Wetzel. 2 kills on 5 swings early on.
Yeah, and really Ball State gets in a good spot, force him to hit a bad shot. Savitsky-Lind's going to want that opportunity back there.
Justin Howard. Machado doing what great setters do.
Yes, sir. Kind of a high, tight pass, but gets there in a hurry. And you can see he gets extended there. He's playing at a pretty high level. Really nice job of Machado to put that thing down.
Here's the bounce from Cole Young.
After Machado just throws one down, has to wear one off the head there. Really nice swing there by Cole Young, getting on that thing quick and siding right back out for the Buckeyes.
Shane Wetzel. There's Rogers. Sneaks in from Kyle Tooney.
Yeah, nice swing there by Tooney, kind of finding just a little bit of space. Again, Ball State up with the triple block, but just not quite able to slow the Buckeyes down there on that. And a nice kill there from Tooney on the left.
Rodney Wallace trying to pop it over unsuccessfully. A couple of points in a row for Ohio State.
Yeah, Wetzel with some pressure here. A little bit of miscommunication there from the Cards on that second ball. Force them into an air and an easy point there for the Buckeyes.
There's 6'10" Cole Young right on the opposite side.
Yeah, it's tough.
Pitlack, Machado. And a tool of the block for Kyle Tooney. He's having himself a great start to the night. Ball State's peeled off 8 straight wins since that loss that Tucker mentioned against McKendree. There's Wetzel, the service line. Pop back over, and it dribbles out.
Wetzel just giving these guys all kinds of fits here from the service line. He ripped the first 2, and now he's kind of gone off speed on these. That should have been an easy ball there for T. Just with a mishandle in an air.
Savitsky Lynn puts it into that Ohio State run. It was 10-10, and the Buckeyes win on a 4-0 spurt. Savitsky Lynn with a quick kill.
Yeah, but a really nice swing there by the freshman to get them out of trouble. Get Rogers back on the service line, hopefully get the Cards rolling here again.
Get it back to Patrick Rogers. Both teams with an ace early on. Young flings one in. Tell you what, with no Jacob Pasture, Cole Young in the middle could be a huge offensive piece for the Buckeyes tonight.
Yeah, and I think I think Ohio State will go to him often if they can handle the ball like they did on that first serve there.
And Davazucheva eventually earns the point.
Yeah, muscles one through the block there. Gets a quick side out, quick kill for the Cards.
Sends back Rodney Wallace, senior at Maryland Heights, Missouri. Platfoot for Wetzel. Savitsky Lynn had a couple of fingertips.
Never want the middles to have to take the second ball, but Rodney Wallace does a really nice job setting that ball cross court, and Savitsky Lynn with a cheeky little shot there off the hands gets the kill for the Cards.
Out of the back row, here comes Kyle Tooney. Has not missed on a swing so far tonight, 5 for 5.
See him again there, Ohio State just doing a nice job. They get a good pass there, run that bick right over the middle attack option and get a kill, side back out, get that lead stretched back out to 3.
Out in the serve from Cole Young. That's the first error on Ohio State on the service line. Coach Birch's squad.
Yeah,
pretty clean really so far.
Yeah, I mean, to get to 16-14, to be up 2 without an error, certainly part of the reason why they've stayed clear of Ball State here.
The set for Wetzel. Hard to stop that when Platfoot puts one on a platter for Wetzel, who is just sensational.
Got a really nice swing there. Ball State blocked just a little late, but Wetzel hits it high and hard, gets a good deflection.
Noah Platfoot started on the bench today as a setter, but has come in relief of Michael Wright. Machado sent backwards. Freshman on freshman, and it's Ben Putnam for Ohio State that wins that one.
Yeah, and that's a tough ball there. That one's almost all the way over. They got 2 or 3 guys going up there against Machado. You see the energy there. Nice little colorful banter back and forth. You're going to see that tonight from these 2.
Patterson able to somehow keep it alive. Wetzel rejected up front. That turned from bad for Ball State to, okay, there's a point.
Yeah, and Machado trying to rush back there. Plattfoot goes back behind. Ball State did have a block, set back up. Kind of a tough ball for Wetzel there. A little low, little inside. Ball State does a really nice job of winning that point there when it didn't look like they had much hope.
Out of the back row, guess who? It's Kyle Tooney again.
There it is again. And again, Ball State doesn't up the pressure there from the service line. Ohio State's really doing a nice job of handling the ball right now, and with all options a go for the Buckeyes, Ball State has had a pretty difficult time slowing their offense down so far tonight.
Machado, Savitsky-Lynn pops it up to Putnam. Poole sends it over to Wetzel, who destroys it on the outside. Ball State beat Ohio State in Columbus last week. I think Ohio State came in with energy of revenge.
Yeah, they're certainly playing with some energy here, getting after it. But I've been impressed with how clean they've played. They have not made a lot of errors, and they forced Ball State in from the service line and slow down that offense.
The timeout help. Machado, the set for Patterson. Ball State trying to get an in-system swing, and there it goes. Will Patterson with the pop. Well, Lucas Machado has consistently been grabbing his right leg. And you see it there on the replay. He's missed time this year with injury. He's gone out of matches with injury. And he keeps going down to grab that leg.
Yeah, it looks like he took a fall earlier going after a ball, maybe collided with somebody, landed a little awkwardly on that knee. So we'll see how that goes. He has, like you mentioned, come out of a few games so far this season, but for the most part, he's tough through it, continued to play. So we'll see as that goes here for the Cardinals.
Last kill by Shane Wetzel. Rogers rejected. Cole Young. 76 blocks on the season for him. 8th in the country in blocks. There's why.
Really nice job there. Ball State off the net a little bit, gives Ohio State time to get in front and do a nice job against Rogers.
Freshman from Ontario, Owen Pickering, sends one to the net. Seems like Ball State has to take advantage of that right now.
You're going to really need some pressure here. Need Lucas to really put a couple on the board here from the service line.
Well, Cole Young's not going to let him. This has been a masterclass of a first set offensively for Ohio State. 480 hit percentage, only 3 swinging errors. That's elite.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has been as good as it can be there with a few errors mixed in, but boy, they have been really efficient and have just put a ton of pressure on Ball State's offense.
And Savitsky-Lynn's rejected. Every time Ball State's going up the last few points, Cole Young's teaming up with somebody.
Yeah, and Noah Plattfoot, a little bit smaller setter as it goes, gets up there, gets his hands across, and really does a nice job getting that block for the Buckeyes.
And set point for Ohio State, Savitsky-Lynn. Rodney Wallace the touch. Miscommunication, and Rodney Wallace able to take advantage. Sends us to set 2. Just the second service error of the set for Ball State. Ends this one, Ohio State. Set 2 belongs to Shane Wetzel on the service line after the Buckeyes won by 7 in set 1. The Ball State respond where the Buckeyes put another one on, and Cole Young bounces out on a hard swing. That's what did not happen for Ohio State in the first set. They didn't have Are the Indians?
Yeah, we talked about it. That was, you know, had a little bit of juice there coming out, high, tight pass, wanted to put that thing down, just got a little bit in front of it and missed a little long.
Wright's back in to serve, and Kyle Tooney is just doing damage. 7 kills on 7 swings.
And just right back on it there. Get a swing. Tooney rips one, nice shot. Ball State unable to hand it there in the backcourt.
Now this in the hot hand, back to the service line. This is the guy you want with the ball in his hands. In system swing, Rogers rips one home. Best swing from Rogers so far tonight.
Yep, and I think that's going to be really important for Pat and T both to be involved here early in this offense and start to get some rhythm going with Lucas Machado. So a really nice job there getting Pat Rogers the ball. Quick kill for the Cards.
Rogers back to serve. And an ace squeezes home.
Sneaks one in there. Rogers loves serving that cross-court cutter. He misses wide sometimes, but that's a really nice job. Tooney unable to handle that. Ball right on the line there for Rogers.
Tucker, you can feel the magnitude of every single point. The reaction there from Rogers, from the crowd, and now the reaction from Rogers there on the miss.
Yeah, you know, after a set like that, it can be hard to not feel like every point is match point. And so Ball State's really trying to just find some rhythm, especially offensively. They got to do a better job from the service line and handling Ohio State's serve to find some rhythm here and start to put some pressure on Ohio State.
Oh, there's pressure.
And right on cue there. Kind of a quick pass there from Ball State, but T gets on that thing so fast, finds a way to get that kill. Get a nice big swing there for the Cards.
Wright lifts it. Here goes Wetzel. And Wallace unable to put one back.
Yeah, tough one there for the Cards. Got what looked like a pretty good touch there off the block. And Rodney Wallace just unable to handle it there in the backcourt for the Cardinals.
It's Michael Wright. And he continues his dominant performance on the service line this season. He is 8th in the conference in total service aces.
Yeah, nice rip there. Rogers just unable to handle that.
Give him another one.
Again, goes to the far side of Rogers on that first one, and then rips one right in the seam, right on the end line there between T and Pat Rogers. 2 really nice serves there from Michael Wright. Really starting to pressure that Ball State serve receive.
And 1 ace in the first set, back-to-back here for Ohio State. And Navazucheva mistimed it, and it's an Ohio State point. Well, this is what the Buckeyes did in the first set. It was close, and then 4 straight points. They took over, and that's what's happening here again.
Yeah, Ball State just not playing super clean volleyball there. They get an okay pass. Just a really wide, high set. Now she's unable to handle that thing, but just not playing as clean and efficient as we're used to seeing them play. And on the other side of the net, Ohio State has just been foot on the gas the entire match, playing with confidence. And so we're seeing 2 different teams here so far.
Exchanging service errors. Here's Ben Putnam. Machado for Patterson, tools the block.
Still like to see Machado, Lucas go to the middle. Patterson just a little early on that thing, but still finding a way to get a good touch off the block there. Find a way to get that kill for the Cardinals.
50th kill for the freshman this year. Here's Navazucheva, stopped by Poole. Tooney is unblockable. 8 kills on 8 swings. That was probably the one that was blockable out of all of them, and it still finds a home.
Yeah, and just a Ball State block there a little late. Maybe in a situation where they shouldn't be. They're really holding on there in the quick. And then Savitsky-Lynn just unable to make that play once the ball got past the block. So good point there for the Buckeyes.
And that's what Ball State needed on a swing. And it delivers. No, it doesn't. Call a late whistle. It's a Buckeyes point. And Coach Cruz is talking with the officials. They say into the net.
Yeah, it looks like T was either under or into the net there. Yeah, it looks like he was across the center line there.
Well, Cole Young's having a day. Feasting in the middle.
And again, you just see the difference in service pressure here between Ohio State and Ball State. Ohio State continuing there to really put pressure on Ball State. And when you're rolling and it's feeling good, you just have more confidence, and so you can really... I'm not sure that if you're facing anybody who's hitting .515 that you're going to have a lot of success, but you know, like I said, it's really started and ended here in this one from the service line. I think Ohio State has put a ton of pressure on Ball State. They've slowed down the offense, but Ball State has really done nothing to pressure Ohio State's offense, and they've just been phenomenal in taking advantage of those situations. And so, yeah, if we don't see a change in that, I think you're going to continue to see Ohio State really keep their foot on the gas and continue to pressure the Cardinals here on both sides of the net.
It's been great offense from Ohio State and maybe even better defense, too, allowing Ball State to hit just 222 for a squad that normally is above 300.
Right. Yeah, they've done a really nice job. Again, the serve helps that, but they've done a good job up front with their block, and their defense has dug some balls. So a really nice job there. And we'll see if that continues for the Buckeyes.
And then even a miss hit drops in for Ohio State.
Yeah, again, just some unusual, uncharacteristic miscommunication from the Cardinals there. Wallace coming down from the block. Pat Rogers doesn't make an attempt there, and Buckeyes get an easy point.
Machado gives Rogers a roll. It converts.
There it is, really nice handle there from Rogers. Love that Machado goes to him right away there. And a quick kill there for Rogers.
Only his 6th swing of the night, his 3rd kill. Platfoot for Young. Machado hits the deck. Rogers whacks it. There's Platfoot for Wetzel.
Again, you see a back and forth rally there, and Ohio State ends up on the winning end of that one. Wetzel getting a nice swing off the block.
Sends Tooney back to the service line. Pitlack sky high. Here's Dyer Ball, check it in. Doesn't seem to matter who Ball State's putting in right now. Ohio State is going to work. Pitlack takes one off the chin. Literally and figuratively.
Yeah, Tooney just continues to dominate this match. Not only in the front row, the back row attacking, but he has put a ton of pressure on this Ball State team and continues to do that from the service line.
Rogers, touch home against the triple block. Machado for Pitlack. Here's Dyer Ball and a whack home. Nothing doing again. Ball State can do nothing but look on.
On both sides of the net.
So has Kyle Tooney, just been magnificent. Machado sends it for Rogers. Putnam off Machado. Here's Dyer Ball off the slip. Putnam again, and it twirls home. Well, normally when a player of Jacob Pasture's stature and abilities doesn't play, you wonder where things are going to come from. You haven't had to worry or wonder where things are going to come from with Ohio State tonight.
Kyle Tooney looks like one of the best outside attackers in the country tonight. He has been absolutely unreal, but the rest of their group, Cole Young and Shane Wetzel, have both been really good as well. So
Rodney Wallace puts an end to that mini Ohio State run.
Finally there, Ball State gets a good pass, able to side out. Rodney Young with a nice swing there.
That was 5 straight points for the Buckeyes before that swing from Wallace. Look at Patrick Rogers and company get it done at the service line. Putnam on the outside, the quick tap falls. Ben Putnam getting an opportunity here. He's played well all season long with over 100 kills, but now with no Pasture, a heightened role tonight.
Yeah, and he hasn't been as offensive as some of the other ones, but still 4 kills on the night, so really nice job there.
Those are normally swings that Patrick Rogers hits down without any worry in the world. They still pick up the point, but Ohio State made him sweat.
And Ohio State, I mean, they're not getting touches up front. They have been digging balls like crazy in the backcourt, seemingly just, if they're not getting the block, that they're in the right spot and making defensive plays that Ball State's not on their side. So again, lots of pressure there. Looks like we're gonna get a challenge. I don't know if it's in. It looks like the challenge was a touch from the Ball State player who was chasing the ball out of bounds.
Well, challenge there for the Buckeyes, and Lucas Machado's been limping around and taking some really tough hits today, so he's checking out as a setter. And it is Peter Zarowski, the other freshman setter for the Cardinals. Flatfoot sets it up, and Justin Howard does the rest. Machado's walking around back there in the tunnel.
Yeah, trying to get loosened up here. You're going to see another substitution here for the Cardinals. Will McPhillips going to come in for Will Patterson, try to get a little more offense, a little more steadiness here through the middle for the Cardinals.
Out for Michael Wright. Cameron Gray checks in. Pitlack off the floor.
You just see some emotion. Pat Rogers just trying to get the guys going there after a miss from Ohio State, just trying to put something together here in the late part of the second set.
That'll help. Bring in the freshman, Peter Zarowski sends it right back.
Yeah, and a really nice job there. Love the energy. Freshman coming off the bench, and you gotta love that. Ohio State's been talking a lot here, getting things going on their side. So you love when the freshman comes in, gets a big play, and tries to get that energy up for the Cards.
Back-to-back Ball State points, and it is Justin Howard through the middle. Didn't play in set 1, but he has come in with authority in set 2.
Yeah, he's been really good here. A couple kills in the last few points for Ohio State. So they continue to be balanced, set the ball through the middle, both to the middle attackers and the big attack. So we'll see if Ball State can try to slow that down.
Dyer ball with some heat. Ball changes direction off the top of the video board. Ohio State plays it. Can Ball State take advantage? And they do. Will McPhillips sends it in.
Bit of energy here going. Ball State makes a couple substitutions, and Will McPhillips is one of their best offensive middles. He was hurt for a few weeks, coming back, starting to feel healthy, and you see his impact immediately coming in for the Cards and getting a kill.
35 kills for him now in 11 matches, and Navazucheva into the net. It's only Ball State's 4th service error of the night. Hurts nonetheless, though, in this situation.
That's tough. Again, you see these guys trying to claw back. close this gap, try to get a little bit of momentum or just some rhythm going into the next set here, because they have not been able to find it so far.
Zarowski for Ndabazucheva over the back row and off of Michael Wright.
I like that. Getting a good pass there. Zarowski going right to one of those heavy hitters, T. It's been quiet tonight. Takes a big rip at that one. Gets a good quick point for the Cards.
There's a quick touch from Shane Wetzel. Everybody's so used to him slamming it down. This time he goes quick, finesse shot.
Yeah, nice little mix there. And really not a great set there for the lefty. It's wide of the pin, so he has to play that thing with his right hand, kind of an emergency play, but puts it in the right spot to get the kill and the point for the Buckeyes.
We saw that from him in his freshman season last year, and it was just incredible to see that type of presence. And now he goes back to what he's used to, flamethrowers.
Yeah, doing a really nice job there, making a play quick and then getting that kill. Ball State just unable, seemingly, to get their hands across in the right spot tonight against the Buckeyes, even when they've got a little bit of time. And Wetzel finds some space and gets the kill for the Buckeyes.
Zarowski, Rogers rejected again. This is impressive from Ohio State. This is what they were doing before this three-game losing streak. This is what they were doing when they were the first-ranked team in the country a couple of weeks ago. But for real.
Yeah, they have been really, really good here tonight. Certainly not what they've looked like in the last week or so, but yeah, they have been impressive here in the first two sets of this one.
And Ndabazucheva saves it. Rogers pokes it over. Right. Wetzel. Pitlack. For Dyer ball. Zarowski for Rogers. A tool. A save by Poole. Crowd screaming for a double. Coach Cruz is looking for it. Rogers instead flings it in. And they're going to give that to Ball State. What just happened?
Yeah, I mean, a lot went on in that one. I thought it was probably 4 contacts.
They were called,
it looked like,
yeah,
that's got to be 4, or it's got to be a carry. It's got to be something there. I don't know if it hit Michael Wright for sure there, but it hit Cole Young about 4 times. And
they say Cam Gray couldn't get to it in time.
Yeah, and then Ohio State upset that Rogers kind of threw that one off. Not sure, but some scrap plays there on both sides of the net.
All right, Ohio State has set point. They have a chance to go up 2-zip here in Muncie.
Tell you what, if the Cards can find some rhythm here, the crowd certainly wants to be behind them. They're trying to find anything that they can do to keep them in this thing.
Here's the tap and a quick touch from Cole Young. End set 2. Complete and utter dominance from the Buckeyes, hitting .521 through 2 sets. Ball State is under 200. It's been the difference.
Freshman Peter Zarowski, he came in and did a really good job. So they're going to try to ride with those guys and see if they can get something going here in the 3rd set.
Away we go. And Kyle Tooney is going to put down as many kills as he possibly can tonight. That's his 9th on 10 swings.
Yeah, really nice shot there. And that's a really hard shot to defend. Really tight cross shot there. Hits inside to the left back defender. So that's a really nice job there for Ohio State to open up, get a quick kill.
Guys are locked in. Guys are locked in. Kyle Tooney's on another planet.
Yeah.
Rodney Wallace ties it up.
Ball State's going to need a lot of that here in this set to have a shot to play with Ohio State, to beat them, to get this thing to the 4th set. They're going to have to handle that ball side out early. Rodney Wallace with a nice quick kill there for the Cardinals.
Said Wallace back to serve. Tooney, another tool of the block. Killed number 10 for him. Tooney's season best is 12 kills.
And up to 9 on 10 swings. You're hitting 900, a cool 900. That is
yeah,
impressive.
Really cool.
He has been efficient. And going back to the service line where he's given Ball State some trouble tonight as well.
And Davisucheva pops one up. Mr. T only has 10 swings, but he has 7 kills off of them.
Yeah, it just seems quiet. You know, I mean, it's 7 kills on 10 swings. He's made 3 errors, but still hitting for a good clip there. And, you know, they just have to continue to find a way to get him involved.
There's the quick dump from Michael Wright. Well, the first 2 sets, it was back and forth until the midway points, and then Ohio State ran away with it. Can Ball State hang in those first couple of points, but then surge forward to the middle portion? Zarowski outside for ball, and he attacks the defense. Absolute mash from Dyer Ball.
And a nice job.
And the wave.
Kenny Powers gets a little wave of the hair there after that kill. A really nice job there. Like I said, Dyer's going to give them some good energy, some good leadership on the court. He does a great job for them, gets a nice big kill there for the Cards.
It's Kyle Tooney, sprays it too long. That's the first error he's had on 12 swings.
And I like the rip there. Again, they've been aggressive with him. You know, when he's been in the front row, they've gone to him a decent amount, but he's got a couple kills on that big attack. They go to that there, just a little long.
Putnam, there's ball at the stop. Zarowski gives a free swing for Michael Wright. But it looks like there was a lot of action in the net, too.
Yeah, and just a mishandle. Zarowski's trying to do a little too much there. Sets that ball over the net. Yeah, it was Pat Rogers just kind of coming down the net, trying to make a play on that ball that was way over the net.
Zarowski for Mr. T, lights one up.
And I tell you, I really like the way Zarowski's running the offense here. He's staying balanced, but like I said, you've got to get these big hitters involved, and he's done a nice job of keeping balance, but when it's been good, he's gone to the guys who have been carrying the load there. T gets another kill on that back row attack.
There's Wetzel, shut down Zarowski. Putnam off balance, whacks it too far.
Again there, just a little bit of pressure put on. Ball State gets a stop. Ohio State has to take a tough swing out of system. Ball State forces them into an error here.
Swing from the middle, and Justin Howard pushes long. These are the swings that were going in the first 2 sets for Ohio State. Not this set so much. Here's McPhillips. Flat foot to Putnam. Squeezes it in.
Darren making a lot out of nothing there for Putnam. Not a bad pass, but just a real tight set there. Finds a way to get his feet there. Rides that thing off the hands of the Cardinals. Gets a kill, gets the Buckeyes back to the service line.
Zarowski, the dump, the stop from Plattfoot. And now Wetzel a swing, and Davisucheva. Here's Rogers. Wetzel, the tapper. Some contact at the net, and Patrick Rogers is down.
Yeah, just, that's a tough one. Ball was right on top of the net. they're both going for the ball. It looked like Ohio State could have been under. You got to be all the way across that midline for them, you know, to call the under the net or in the net call there. But certainly they were both, you know, in line with that that center line. Rogers came down on the Ohio State attacker.
Well, Patrick Rogers going out with the team. Send our best to Patrick Rogers. Hope he's okay.
It looks like, I think they did give the point to Ohio State there, so I don't know if they called Rogers in the net before they both came down, but I'm going to see Ryan Bartz here. He's had some playing time for the Cardinals earlier in the season, did a nice job offensively, so we'll see how he does coming in here for the Cardinals.
Ryan Bartz. Zarowski goes by himself. Well, for Ball State, Ryan Bartz has played exceptionally well when he has gotten in. This depth of this program is so lucrative that players like Ryan Bartz, you mentioned it, don't get a whole lot of time, but this guy's hitting 470.
Yeah,
so when he comes in off the bench, there's effectiveness.
Yeah, he's done a really nice job when he's played for the Cardinals so far, and, you know, good on Ohio State to go right after him there with that first serve, but he handles it, finds a way to get a good swing, and then Zarowski finishes it later in the rally.
Cameron Gray for Bartz, who somehow keeps it in contention. The quick pop, and this time, Cameron Gray can't stop Justin Howard's swing.
Yeah, Ball State finds a way to chase that one down, get another opportunity. And Flatfoot goes right back to Howard in the middle. Cameron Gray just unable to handle that second ball.
Zarowski for Dyer ball. There's the crack and there's the drop. Well, with no Patrick Rogers, Ryan Bartz and Dyer ball are going to play pivotal minutes.
Yeah, and Dyer with a nice job there against the triple block. Again, he's a lefty on that left side of just finding a way to put that ball in some space, give some Ohio State defenders some trouble, and he ends up getting Cardinals a kill.
Through the back row, out from Putnam. The Ball State's defense staying patient, and the offense has started to heat up.
Yeah, and just, you know, a little bit of pressure, a little bit of rhythm from the offense here, and it's forced Ohio State to really have to try to be more efficient than they've been, and it's forced some errors.
They're on the service line from Bartz. Well, Bartz had a really good ace to error ratio of 13 to 18. This one flies out.
Wetzel back to serve here for Ohio State. He has given Ball State all sorts of trouble today from the service line. So we'll see if Ball State can handle this first one and side out it quickly.
Zarowski for Dyer ball. Tooney drops it home. It's the first error from Wetzel. You mentioned how well he's been serving. He had an ace before that, and it's his first error.
Yeah, and in the first set, you remember he ripped 2 serves, scored 2 points, and then went off speed with the next 2 and put the Cardinals in all sorts of trouble. Tried to go off speed there, just a little short on that one.
Out of the out for Wetzel. McPhillips pushes it out. Up to this point, Ball State has dominated on the hit percentage. Ohio State's struggling in this set. But still the Buckeyes within 1.
And finding a way to still get those guys the ball who have been good all night. You see Wetzel get that ball and get a quick side out for the Buckeyes.
Zarowski for Ndavazucheva, the pop up, the stop. Thomas Poole gives Ohio State a chance. Ball down the line, sticks it.
Like that, a little bit of a quick attack there from Dyer ball on the backside and just paints the line there. really nice swing. Again, you've seen good energy and some really, really nice shots from Dyer Ball after he's coming in as a substitute late in that second set.
Putnam stopped by Bartz.
So if the ball hits the scoreboard, hits anything up top and goes over the net, then it's an error on that team, and Ohio State gets the point there. I didn't see it hit anything, but we had multiple officials there say they saw the touch. So that's a quick point there for Ohio State.
And Mr. T goes to work.
The ball hits anything up top, comes back on the defensive side, and then they can play the ball over, it's okay. But if it hits that anything up top and goes over, it's a point for the other side. So again, I didn't see much, but must have grazed the speaker of the bottom bar there. But Ball State sides out quick, and T back to serve here for the Cards.
Keeping Ohio State at arm's length for a moment, but now it's a 1-point third set.
Seen a few more errors, especially I think it's Nachi's second error maybe this set from the service line. I wonder if Donan's talked to a couple of those guys about being a little bit more aggressive from the service line.
Zarowski, Mr. T through the back. Platfoot's been fantastic defensively today. Zarowski for Bartz. Zarowski goes back to him, slides, and that front line for Ohio State is dominating.
Yeah, you see Bartz there try to just tool that thing off the edge of the block. Wetzel sends it back. Gets this one tied up for the Buckeyes at 13.
Bartz whacks it. Platfoot sends it. Wrong one for Poole, and he saves it. Zarowski for Bartz again. Another stop, this one from Tui. Can they get another one? Tooney with another stop. Ball the save. Defensive effort all over. Bartz the push to no avail. Ohio State has taken the lead in set 3.
And how about Thomas Poole? The Buckeyes just making plays all over the court, running balls down, taking care of second balls. Just really controlled that side of the net there when they were in some scramble plays, but Zarowski just mislocates there a few times to Bartz on the left side, ends in an error there for the Cardinals, and a point for the Buckeyes.
3 straight Buckeyes points comes to an end, and Blackfoot not happy with himself.
He was trying to just lay that thing in right over the top of the tape. He did it on the one before, just missed there short.
And the sprint to 15, Ohio State has it. The Buckeyes 10 points away from a sweep of Ball State here on the road. 10th ranked team in the country.
To see if they go back through the middle with Rodney Wallace rotating back in here to the game for the Cardinals.
Can Ball State respond? They had a lead, and then a 4-0 run for Ohio State puts them in front. Dyer Ball looking for the tie. There's Wetzel, pushes it out.
Wetzel trying to blast that ball off the hands down the line, just misses wide.
As Zarowski into the stands.
Zarowski in a good place, lined up, just unable to handle that thing. A lot of heat, tough ball to dig cross court. Buckeyes back up 1 here.
Here goes Justin Howard. Zarowski up to Dyer Ball. There's Patrick Rogers. He's got some ice on his ankle. Uncertain on Rogers' status the rest of the way. Dyer ball, can't get it in. And Davizucheva trying to calm everybody down for Ball State and try to slow this up. But now Donan Cruz has to use a timeout. So he has one left in this set for 27. Wetzel about 50 points better than that. This 3-game losing streak for Ohio State, they had not hit above 278 as a unit. They have broken out of that shell with authority, and the defense has shown up today with a 9th block. And guess who? Cole Young's been in the center of it.
Yeah, just a really nice job there. You know, maybe, I don't know, it looked like they were expecting Ball State to go through the middle there on a good pass, as they've been going to the pin quite a bit. So he stays in there and does a nice job of getting in front of Rodney Wallace.
Zorowski, now for Savitsky Lind. Just another quick hit from Kyle Tooney. Kyle Tooney was with the USA Volleyball 2022 U21 national team in the training camp. And wow, the Ohio State junior is putting on a display.
Really hard to find a way to get a win. So
Zorowski for Davizucheva out of the back row. 10th kill for him on 18 swings.
Yeah, I'm probably wondering why they didn't go to that sooner. You saw T coming to that timeout. He said to Peter multiple times there, kind of implying he wanted the ball and to go to him. Ball State handles that ball. They go to T, get the kill on the pick. And back to a 4-point spread here, so we'll see if Ryan Bartz can get some magic going from the service line.
Well, T's last 7 games, he's averaging 15 kills a pop. Today with 10. Zorowski the save, Cameron Gray does it as well, and then Mr. T has it pushed back. Back to Davizucheva, and it's rejected.
Again, Ohio State has just done such a good job of when they've had opportunities to get a good block up, especially those triple blocks. They have just suffocated the offense of Ball State. And you see it again there from T trying to find a way through and couldn't do it.
Xander Payne picks up a loud ovation as he checks in. Another whip of the wrist for Cole Young.
Cole Young with a little throw there. Hung it up, but does a nice job.
It's like Patrick Mahomes. No look.
Yeah, a little no look just inside of Will McPhillips' block there.
Zorowski for McPhillips. Into the air, Dyer ball, the free swing. Knocks it down.
We're getting some action over here on the table. Gotten sprayed with 3 or 4 balls. Thomas Poole trying to run through this thing like a freight train. I think he could put a hole in it.
Yeah.
He has been active and really good tonight for Ohio State.
It's Ball State's 8th service error. Puts the Buckeyes 2 away from a sweep. For a swing, and guess what? Ohio State doesn't miss those. That's Ben Putnam making a match point.
And how many times tonight we've seen Ball State mishandle that ball, either making an error outright or getting an overpass. Ohio State there again handles that overpass and gets an easy kill to go to match point.
And Davizucheva lands outside, and Ohio State has come to Muncie and sweep Ball State with authority. 25-18, convincing fashion in every single set for Ohio State.
we've been able to purchase, we'll find our sound. Listen up, let me tell you about making choices in life's symphony. We all have voices. Decisions we make, they shape our fate, but the right ones can lead to a brighter state. From the crossroads of doubt to the highways of hope, we navigate the maze, learning to cope with the weight of responsibility upon our shoulders, choosing wisely as the world grows cold. When decisions, they pave the way to a future bright, where we'll seize the day. In the echoes of our choices, we'll find our sound in the melody of life, where we're bound. Sometimes it's tough to know what's right. In the darkness of uncertainty we lose sight, but deep within there's a guiding light, leading us through the darkest night. With every step we take and every path we choose, we're writing our story, we can't afford to lose. So trust your gut and follow your heart, for the right decisions, they'll set us apart. Right decisions, they'll set us apart. Right decisions, they pave the way to a future bright, where we'll seize the day. In the echoes of our choices, we'll find our sound in the melody of life, where we're bound. Oh yeah. So as we journey on through life's ups and downs, let's remember the power of the choices we found. For in the decision making, we hold the key to unlock the doors to who we're meant to be. Yeah, in the rhythm of life, let's dance with grace. With every right decision, we'll find our place in the symphony of existence, where we belong. Guided by our choices, we'll sing our song.